Now is the time. Now is the time to be Democrats. And let me be clear about this. I'm both a Democrat by birth and by choice. I'm excited at being a Democrat, but we have a claim that no other party has. Not the Dixiecrats, not the Republicans, not the Tea Party. We are the only party that can say that we placed an African American in the White House. 2008 was an historical year in our process in America. Well, it was that year that we elected President Barack Obama as our 44th president of these United States of America. And let me say up front that he has done a tremendous job in bringing our nation back from the brink of financial collapse. It was President Obama who took action to save the auto industry, and as we gather this afternoon, GM can again claim to be the #1 automaker in the world. And recently, I was talking to some folk from Bosch, and they were telling me that not only did it have a positive impact for Ohio and Michigan, but it had a positive impact for Charleston as well. Numerous people have gone back to work at Bosch. They've added another shift. So the auto industry bailout not only affects those states up north, but they affect us here in South Carolina as well. We're excited this afternoon to have a president who took on the challenge to reform health care and was successful, and countless thousands are benefiting as a result of his courageous stand. We all know this to be true because we Democrats got together and elected a strong president. Bin Laden and a number of his cronies are dead and no longer a threat to the United States of America or her citizens. We can also be excited to see this because the war in Iraq is over and our sons and daughters, husbands and wives, mothers and fathers are home, and then our brothers and sisters are coming home from Afghanistan. These are just a few of the reasons that we as Democrats must get busy about the business of re-electing President Obama as our president and electing Democrats to Congress, to city, county, and state governments. My friends, we have a decision to make in 2012. There are questions that must be answered. And let me ask you, do you want a president who's going to fight for the middle class? Yeah. Do you want a president who will fight for the poor and the disenfranchised? Yeah. One who will fight for public education, a strong military, clean energy, Medicare, Medicaid, and Social Security? Do you want a president who will fight for fairness in our tax code? Who cares about and support our returning veterans? Or do you want a president who will pander to the wealthiest 1% of America? Whoa. You know, and I know who they are. The Newt Gingriches of the world, the Mitt Romneys, the Rick Santorum, whose philosophy is to help the rich get richer and the poor get poor. As for me and my house, we want the former. And if that's what you want, then we have to work to make sure that President Obama and local Democrats are re-elected and elected. This is a fight we cannot afford to lose. We can't afford to lose because our seniors, our children, our youth, our grandmothers and grandfathers, they're counting on us. Our country needs us at this critical juncture in our history. Now, my brothers and sisters in the Democratic Party, if we are to be successful in November, we must advocate. We must participate. We must educate. We must register young and older voters alike and encourage as many people as possible to secure a state-issued ID just in case Nikki Haley and the Republican leadership in South Carolina have their way. We can't leave this to chance. to be engaged in the process, and we need to enlist the help of our neighbors, family members, friends, and the community in these desperate times. We began a good work in 2008. Now let us finish the job in 2012 by re-electing President Obama, by re-electing our local and state representatives, our congressional representatives in the Democratic Party. We are co-participants in this great undertaking that is still before us, hewing out stones of hope from the mountains of despair. Listen to these words from Dr. King as he speaks to us this afternoon. Dr. King reminds us that everybody can be great. And that's because anybody can serve. He said you don't have to have a college degree to serve. You don't have to make your subjects agree and your verbs agree to serve. You don't have to know about Plato and Aristotle to serve. You don't have to know Einstein's theory of relativity to serve. You don't have to know the second theory of thermodynamics and physics to serve. All you need is a heart full of grace and a soul generated by love. And I have the audacity to believe that people everywhere can have 3 meals a day for their bodies, education and culture for their minds, dignity and equality and freedom for their spirits. I believe that what self-centered men have torn down, other centered men can build up. When evil men plot, good men must plant. When evil men burn and bomb, good men must build up and bind. When evil men shout ugly words of hatred, good men must commit themselves to the glories of love. When evil men would seek to perpetuate an unjust status quo, good men must seek to bring into being a real order of justice. Democrats, we can do this. So I believe it is safe to say that we need to be busy about our task, our mission. And I believe that we have gathered here today for a cause such as this. So let us be busy about the task and the mission. For indeed now is the time. Now is the time to re-elect President Obama and fire Nikki Haley.